Okay, I'm back. Now, we got our supper done. It's salad. My salad looks so good. I cannot wait to get into it and eat it. But I want to do this really quick like first. And then I'm going to show y'all my delish salad. Okay, so, in my book, I tore out one of the sheets from the to-do list. I took one that says notes. And I don't need it for notes, but the others was grocery list, I didn't need that. To-do list, I didn't need that. What was the other one? I don't remember. But I didn't need those. So, the least one that said notes, okay? So, and I chose the one out of the book because they're different. They're decorated different in each of those little books. So, this one happened to have gold little polka dots on it, okay? So, gold polka dots. So then, because it's trimmed in blue, I took my blue washi tape to tape it in there. Okay, now this is the bullet journal key. Okay, a bullet journal. When you're writing stuff in your journal, planning your day, your daily thing to do. Okay, a task is something to do. You use a dot. Okay, I'm going to skip on down here to show. Alright, well I did. I put it in order. Once you do that task and it's done, you put an X on it to cross it out. You put it over the dot. If the task is a very important one that would need to be done first before everything else, you use a star. Okay, like you have, the way you write it in your thing is you put your dot first. Okay. Let me see how you put your dot first, then you go out beside it and write what your task is, okay? So say, I'm just gonna pop one out, make your bed, okay? Or whatever. So you write, make your bed here. Okay, if it's very important and you wanna do that and get that done first, that star mark, you write over here in front of the dot, okay, that it's in the front, and that you see that star, you know that's important. You need to do that first. Gotcha. When you get it done, you put the X over the dot, not the star, just the dot. Okay, if it's an event that you got scheduled in your calendar to go to, you put a circle in front of it. I don't know what that means for appointments. I haven't run across one for that. If any of y'all know if there's a certain mark for appointments, or if the circle for events also goes for appointments, let me know. Okay, I'm still, like I said, got a lot of videos to watch. Okay, then they have notes, and notes is a little dash. To me, I may not use notes. I have not comprehended that part of it yet. In a task list, why do you need a note right there in the middle of your task list? To me, if you have a note or need a note about something, go to the side over here and do it. That's how I see it. I'm not really sure. Anybody know anything about the notes part? Want to explain it? Feel free to do so in the comments below. Okay. Then, I've got here, what you do is after your day's over with and you mark off everything you've done, you're looking, you know, if you hadn't kept up with it as you went, you know, because sometimes you might let some go by, and so at the end of the day you could go check off everything you've done. If they're on the things you have not done, you check over it and you say, is it worth my time? Do I still want to do this? Do I still need to do this? If you decide no, you don't, let me get my finger under it, not worth doing, you draw a line through it, and that's called strikeout. So that's why I wrote strikeout on it, to let me know, to help me remember what that line is for. You don't write strikeout on it, you just draw the line through it. Okay, if it is still worth doing, I wrote down still doing, then you draw the arrow pointing to the right to go on over to the next day's task list, so you can fill it in there. Okay. If it's one that you're going to do later, and it's how I wrote them down, but what I mean is like later ahead in another month, then you put a left, and I guess I'm getting these right, the arrow at the left going backwards, because in the front of the book you'll have like your monthly part wrote down. You'll, on one page you'll see all your month, well maybe not all, but you'll see several of the month's sections. Then you can take that over to there and put it in the month that it'll be in, that you'll be coming to, you know. Okay, and my light dimmed again, makes me not be able to see good. So that's that. So I wrote in calendar, and on this I wrote take over, meaning that means, lets me know I'm taking that over to the next day's task list. Okay, so that's the key, and there's probably others, but right now this is all I've come across that I will, you know, be using maybe. Like I said, I got a lot more videos to watch, and as I learn more, then I'm gonna add on. I mean, I've got more of those papers I can just come take, like the top of it on there, where I can flip it up, and they'll be added to it, you know. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I haven't actually wrote any tasks down yet. I'm just like setting my book up. So this is actually the index. You set, and I think it's so neat and fun, you set your own index up. So that's why it's nice and better to have a plane. But I'm hoping that later I can get one of the other type planners that already has blocks and sections fixed out in it, but that I can still work this bullet journaling in with that. Because I just love those. Those are so pretty, and I want that, pretty ones, and I want to decorate in them and stuff like that. But, okay, this had the date. Well, for the index, I didn't need the date, so I decorated it with, again, the blue washi tape. I numbered my page, and yes, some don't number the index page, some do. I want to number the index page, so I did. And then on that line, I named it index. So, to start off with, in this book, if I can get this book right, my index, I have my future log, that's pages 6 and 7. I have my August calendar, that's where I'm starting at, that's pages 8 and 9. Then I have my August task list, which starts at page 10, but I'm not sure I want to leave it just at that one, because I write bigger for one thing, and I'm not good at just writing 1 or 2 or 3 word sentences. I have to write out a whole big long sentence, so it takes up more space. So I'm thinking I'm going to need more space to write my tasks down in. So I'm going to give myself, that's why I have not put an end page number for that, and that's as far as I've got. Okay, and I've allowed more pages for everything in my book than what the videos other people normally do. So I have this index page, page 2 is index, and I used that washi tape. Page 3 is index, and I used that washi tape mustache. Okay, page 4 is also index, and I used that washi tape. Page 5 is index, and I've used that washi tape. And they're just empty, you know. That's when as I do more in my book, whatever page I put it on, I come to my index and fill it in with that page number where it's at. Okay. The next page is, remember, my future log. Page 6, where am I at here? Right here. Page 6, future log. I wrote it down. I have some little bitty thin washi tape, and that's actually 3 strips of it that I put right over the date area because I didn't need it. But I decided that I wanted to put, I hadn't seen none of them do it in their videos yet, but I wanted the year up here because I plan on saving these. One lady said she saves all of her date books and she gets to go back and read and see kind of her notes and what she did and all that. And I thought that would be neat and fun too. So then I've got August there. Well, then you see I've got a line, and I kind of decorated it because you can doodle and decorate in there. So they show different doodles to make with lines and stuff like that. So that's what I did this time for this one. And there's September, and then a line, and there's October. And then on this side, it's still future log, page 7. That's my washi tape. I put 2016. And then I've got, did I write it? Where's it at? Yeah. It's right there, November, and then I messed up. I did make 3 like I did over here, but I realized I wanted to stop this one at December and not keep going. Where am I at? Where am I trying? This is hard to do, y'all. So what I did, my drink's in my way too. Good thing this ain't a hot meal, it would get cold, huh? So I've got November. See November? Then as you go up, that's where I made my line to make my third. So I just kind of scribbled, it's like a doodle, and I put a scribbly over where I had wrote December, because that's where I first done it, and then it was going to be a third part down here, but I decided to do it in the middle of the page, you know, half and half. So there is my separated line and my December. And so that one for the third one, when I first done it, I scribbled through it, and it can be a doodle. Okay, so that's that. And I plan on coloring in the whites with not just all blue, but different other colored markers as I'm using it and working on a page to decorate it up more. And I'm gonna decorate it more with more washi tape and probably stickers and stuff like that too. Okay, then page 8, that light stopped dimming. Page 8, I used this washi tape, and this is my August calendar. So I've went down and I put all the numbers down by the lines that's in there. They used 1 page for theirs. I'm having to use 2 because I am using these lines that are already in here. So it went over. They wasn't 30 lines on this 1 page or over here. So then I came to, but I could get it on camera and get myself where I could see it. So I'm at 31 right there. Then beside the number, you put the days of, you know, the letter of the days of the week and go down. So that's what I did there. Okay, so that's the August calendar. And I used that washi tape for that one and numbered it. And I probably should put the year on that one too. I didn't think about that. Alright. Then, next is the August task list. So again, washi tape over the date. I numbered the page. I wrote August task list. And nothing else yet. And then on this side, same thing, washi tape, numbered the page, August task list. And this is where you just start writing everything you want to do in August. But then, you will look at them and carry them over and fill them in. If there's anything that you need to do on certain days, like appointments and stuff, you'll come over and carry it over here. And as you do, that's why you have to number your pages. As you go and make these pages and number them, then you always go back to your index and write down what that page is and the number page it's on to fill your index in. And then these month at a glance is what these are called. You just come over here and write down important things you want to remember that you're doing in that month, so you can just glance at it and know, okay, this is the important stuff I need to do. Okay, was that the last thing I had gotten to? The task list? Yeah. I haven't gotten any further than that. That's the next page. It's blank. I've got to. Next comes the daily task list. And that's what goes next, which, like I said, I'm not sure how many pages I'm going to need. I've got 2 for my August task list. Okay, these 2. And you would think that should be enough, but like I said, me, the way I write, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe I need to leave me a few more at least before I start my daily task list, you know. So, and like I said, I'm going to watch more and learn more, and I'm going to keep working on this and growing, but I will keep showing y'all this and my progress, update you on it, what I'm doing, but I'm excited about it. Okay, it makes me, and here we are almost, no, it's 14. I thought it was 19. So I say, here we are almost to 20 minutes again. It makes me now want to use the planners. So, if y'all know anything, what is your favorite planner? If you use a planner, make a video. Show me. I'd love to see it, but leave it down in the comments and tell me too. Any suggestions or helps or tips, hints, help you can give me on this let me know in the comments below, please. I'm excited. I'm happy. And I'm gonna eat. Let me show you my delicious salad. Get you turned around here. Look at that. The only problem is this is romaine lettuce. It's not iceberg. Iceberg is easier for me to chew up and eat. These are kind of hard for me to chew up and eat, but I've asked the Lord to help me to eat this because this looks so good. I've got olives in it, cheese, the chopped up boiled egg, tomatoes, the lettuce. I've got ranch dressing and honey mustard dressing on it. There's my crackers. And my peach mango. And it looks so delicious and I can't wait to eat it. So I'm gone. I'm out of here so I can eat this. Until next time, I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.